Quick video on tree panning some stainless discs out. I got to make some ring parts. They're about 4" on the diameter, so get some holes and stuff drilled in it. But I don't want to turn all that to chips, which is, the modern way of doing it. So I'm going to tree pan out the center. So you get a tool that's ground really skinny. And I sharpen it with a Dremel tool, so you can see it's got a ton of rake on it. So it'll cut back in that groove. Really tricky, because when this piece breaks loose, it wants to jam on the tool and snap the tool off that you spent half an hour grinding. So you don't cut all the way through. You stop about 10 thousandths before you get all the way through. This is pretty easy. It's the 303 stainless, so it's not too nasty. So this was the first one at 2. Like I say, I cut about 350 deep from the first side, and then I had like 180 to go on the second, so I went down went in like 170, and then stopped, and then took a hammer and just knocked the piece out. And so you just cut from each side. You don't move the cross slide or anything. But the trick is to grind a pretty nice tool that's, like I say, has a really sharp edge on it, diamond honed. Real diamond honed, really sharp, super rake edge, so that it rolls the chip out. If I had a bunch of these to do, I'd probably buy a tool. But I'll show you. We're running pretty slow here, like the old Axelson, low gear. I'm at 73 RPM. So not breaking any speed records, but it's stainless. Trying not to do anything too stupid. And hopefully not snap my tool off. Let's just see if this will work. Lots of lard oil. And the chips just, they really want to wad up, and you gotta always be getting chips out of there, because they'll screw you too. They'll wad up and mash your tool, snap them off. Not a very fast process. Easy with doing. Have these blanks for like $58 a piece or something for the master plus freight. 4" half-inch slices with 303. Pretty big curly chips. already running out of chip right between my tool holders. In front of the part. About 300,000 feet start to jam up on the chip. And just want a wad in there. So that's it for that side. I got like 360,000 steep. And I'm 608 thick, so I need to go whatever that is. Let's see. Like 78,000 steep, so I need to go 170 plus 70. Let's see, it's 240, 248. We'll go about 240, 245, 248. And the indicator stays the same way. That's pretty good. Chips got pretty good out of it. This feeding by feel, I have no idea, probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 thousandths chip. And just whatever it sounds good, whatever it feels like. see, feel it getting soft, starting to push the plug. There we go. Just like that. So popped out. That's a real razor blade too. That'll just cut the hell out of you. But, you know, I don't know. It didn't turn all the chips. See if I can show the tool a little better here. Like I say, I sharpen it with a Dremel tool, a little stone on a Dremel. And just, you know, that's the hone mark there, so it doesn't need too much, you know, clearance on the front. And it's a 3/8 tool bit ground down. But like I say, that's the, if this was aluminum, I'd have used a tool about half as wide. But on stainless, God, it just wants to snap off so easy. So that's tree panning. I don't know, kind of an old school way of making a hole in something. Works pretty well. Plus you get the slug when you're done. The old Axelson still earning its keep. A little fun on a Saturday night. Alrighty guys, see you later.